kind of just being in the atmosphere where you're no longer the best and you kind of have to really work for it. And I just really struggled in college. I think that was like the biggest hurdle, I guess, as you would call it, in my life at that point in time. And just not really living up to, like, I guess, the expectations that I had.
Right. I'm going to take both of those stories and smash them in together and make them one. Like your coach, when you were 14 and you got stuck running up to bar and you just couldn't make yourself do it, even though you might have wanted to. He gave you some space and then he changed, you came at it from a different angle. Was there a part of college where you've gone in there, you've gotten a little stuck or weighed down by the expectations? What was it that helped you get through that? Was there a different angle, a different way you looked at things? How did that evolve?
I think it did. For me, unfortunately, it took maybe out of college, like my last race in college, for me to kind of look at things from a different angle, a different perspective. I think when I got to college, I got stuck in this mindset that I no longer wanted it, that I wasn't performing to the ability that I wanted for myself. So I convinced myself that I no longer wanted to run. I no longer cared about track and field. God must have another plan for me because this is just not working out. And it wasn't until my last race in college. It was actually at the Olympic trials. I'm a senior and it was 2012 Olympic trials. And I remember just not advancing to the semifinals. So I was eliminated in the very first round. And I remember just the overwhelming sadness that I had. But going into this race, I had the mindset, this is my last college race. I was going to get a job after this, move on from running. And that was it. And I was completely fine with it. But I think just having that overwhelming feeling of sadness, it made me realize how much I really wanted this. And I was having called me after the race. And she was just like, a simple question. She was just like, what happened? And for her, she literally just wanted to know, like, how did the race go? I was eliminated from that race in the Olympic trials, the very first round. And that simple question, I think I just took it so much deeper than what she even meant it. To me, it was literally like, what happened to the last 4 years of your life? And that's how I took it. I'm like expressing my frustration with her on the phone. And she was just like a little bit puzzled. I guess it changed my idea. It made me realize how much I wanted this and how much fear had become a factor. And it made me feel undone. And that there was something left in the tank and I had to go forward and I had to address those feelings and just give myself another chance.